Yo, what's up, YouTube? I'm gonna review all the trades that I took today. It's May 21st, 2025, and I ended the day up about $1,000, a little over $1,000, using five 50K top step accounts that are funded. Each account was at about 205 profit at the end of the day, equaling $1,000. And I took two trades today. The first one was a loss for 158 on each account. Second trade, each account hit for about $364, so ending the day 205 on each account. I'll show you guys the trades. So here's the first trade. It's a
I used to look at
loss.
XPEV. This is a name that we
Alright.
didn't
We're gonna
cover
have to
today,
mute
but
this.
at
I'll
22,
turn this down.
pretty key
I
level
watched
there.
some
Now
live
we've
stream in the
busted
morning
through at 22.
on YouTube. We'll just keep it muted for now. Speed this up a little bit. So let's see. So this is pumping really hard in the morning. This was at about 7:30. I missed the opening play, but that's all right. I mean, I was just trying to play this up on a continuation, and so what ended up happening was that I actually did continue up higher to this profit target, but I ended up closing this out early before it hit my stop loss. This is a good stop loss. I like this. I like this position. But the reason I cut it early was because I actually saw that ES. So I watched both of these together. I watched that ES was retracing a lot harder than NQ was. And usually, if one does a really hard retracement, the other will kind of follow, even if it's falling behind a little bit. And I kind of predicted that because NQ or ES was selling off first. I'm trading NQ, but because ES was selling off first and it kind of made a new low or looked like it was, I figured NQ was going to follow suit and eventually take out this low and then continue higher. So I'm anticipating that. I closed my position out earlier. What I really should have done, I mean, I knew this was a shitty entrance anyway, so that's why I wanted to sell out early. Like, if I would have gotten it in now on that break of a new low, I would have liked that risk down here and I would have had more room for profit. I mean, that would have been such a good fucking trade. I closed it out earlier. It is what it is. I mean, it's a smaller loss than what I anticipated. I need to work on my entries though for sure. That was such a bad entry. Yeah, you can see. So I got in on a little bit of a retracement, but I mean this could have retraced a lot more. So honestly, these levels that I have mapped out are support and resistance levels, but they also sometimes work as a magnet. You could see it went down under, back up, down under, back up, um, and then we went over it. What I had envisioned was that this was probably gonna go back down to these levels on one of these and then continue higher. It was such a strong move up, so I was like, let me just get in a little bit and try to scalp a new high. But um, of course, it started retracing when I got in, and I kind of chickened out. I should have held it, but it is what it is. I mean, my entry was just if my entry was better, I definitely would have had more confidence to hold this through, especially with the amount of contracts I took. So these are micros. I took 5 micros on this. I would have did 400. That would have been nice. Would have been better too if I had a better entry. It would have been more money, but it is what it is. And then I kind of just watched it go back and forth for a little bit, but eventually went back down and it pushed back up. And I'll show you guys. So this was today. This was earlier. This was today. Early in the morning, you can see that consolidation on NQ right above this level that I have. Oh shoot, what am I doing? What am I doing? So this is kind of that consolidation level, that 21,400. 21,400. That's this little bunch right here. This is kind of where I got taken out. Never went below my level. Ended up showing it up way higher. So I took that loss, and then eventually I came back, took a nap, came back, and then I saw this big sell-off. There was news because of this. What ended up happening? There's like two things that kind of brought the market down. Definitely the just the tariffs taking effect. What happened today though? I think it's really just bond yields just going up and up, and treasury. Yeah, see the treasury yields are rising, starting to kind of scare people. So this fat sell-off came in and pull back a little bit. Let's see. And then I got in for a second trade and going short. Let's pull that up. So this is the second trade here. Let's speed this up. So I knew this is a crazy sell-off, right? And I had these levels marked out. I'm trading NQ, right? Um, but ES was forming this level, um, this consolidation level. So you can see ES tapped that, rejected, and I'm like, okay, well, let me take shorts. I didn't want to take ES. I always want to trade NQ. I don't know why I go towards NQ. It's kind of the same thing, I guess, but I'm just used to NQ. And so once it touched that, kind of spiked out a little bit, I knew it was going to start rejecting towards the bottom side. And we had news catalyst too that made me want to go short. So that's why I picked short instead of going long. And so once it bounced up, got rejected. I looked for shorts, and that's when I got in. Right after it kind of got rejected. I got in 3 cons here. I added to 4. I still wasn't happy with my position though, if I'm being honest. So I took one off here. You can see I did. Took another one off. Because I'm like, this could go up a little bit, right? A little bit more, and then I'll add in full size. But you can also see the price is getting tighter, so um, it could go either way, right? But I'm just anticipating it's going to go a little bit higher, and then I could add full position to go lower. It'll kind of help save my risk to reward ratio because it's kind of like 1 to 1 right now ish. So I took some off, and I'm just going to wait for this to look more bearish, and then like a confirmation, and then I'll add in my full size. So I only have 2 cons right now. I started with 4. I took a couple, like you can see my P&L went down a little bit because I had to sell those 2 cons for a loss. But either way, even if it just went down and I didn't add, it still would have been a green trade. So and it would have been green on today. So I'm fine with whatever. But this is me just being patient, waiting for a confirmation, and eventually here it comes. Got it. So I added in my position. Figured this would be the top. You can see ES is also just selling off still. This has created a new low on ES and NQ. There it goes, followed in. Now I'm feeling more confident about the trade, so I'm just gonna wait it out. Hopefully it hits. So I'm not gonna touch this until it hits either this level or on NQ or yeah, you can see I zoomed in there a little bit. So I'm not touching this until it hits that bottom zone on either or. It didn't take too long to hit it, so I don't know if I show it here, but I have another monitor where I watch some of the top stocks for NQ. That's like Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, and Nvidia, and they were all showing signs of a sell-off too. Did I just show it? Yeah, I did. So you can see I have a zone on Microsoft. It went back into it, kind of peaked out. So when I got into the short, it started rejecting. That's a good sign. Same with Nvidia. Amazon is at VWAP, hit lower, went under VWAP. It's a good sign. Look how massive that news sell-off was. They all aligned and they all sold off. So that tells me this is a good like news-driven sell-off. So it just gives me more confidence. And then Apple, these two are probably the most important. But Apple, you can see, was also if the bottom goes away, I don't think it will. Okay, well you can see it there. Aiming for that new low on the day. Apple. Once I saw that, it gave me more confidence. I'm like, I'm gonna hold this through. We're still in our zone. We're in a decent. I mean, our position could have been better, but I think starting with like a starting position and then adding into it full size is probably the better thing I need to work on. But eventually this hits. Didn't take too long either, so that's good. Yeah, I mean both trades were good. The only reason I took a loss in the first one was because I chickened out. But again, I should have probably just gotten a better entry. I mean, I think that was the real problem. Oh, and yeah, eventually, I mean, if anyone's curious, so that was right here, right? Sold kind of to this level right here, and you can see eventually it actually ended up just ripping down lower. Um, so it is what it is, but I was just playing the range and I got my money and I got out. But overall, not too bad. It's $1,000 on a day, can't complain. So yeah. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the video. I just wanted to start reviewing my trades on here. Just kind of start documenting my journey, I guess. I used to do these videos a long time ago and I stopped. I don't know why. But the market's been pretty good too right now, so I figured right now would be a good time to start back up again. If you guys want to see more of this video, if anybody's even watching this, let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel. I got more content coming soon, so I even just took a trade after market not too long ago, and then my account's up again another 200, so another $1,000 netted. So this is one I just took, but you guys can see what my account's at now. And y'all probably want to see this. I mean, but these are the 5 accounts I have linked up, so they all just copy trade each other. and they all just follow a 1 leader account. So these are all just about the same. Um, yeah, you can see they're all just linked up. Pretty much the same thing on all of them. So um, I just thought I'd show y'all. Anyways. Yeah, it was a little rough the first 2 days. I overtraded this day for sure, but the fact that I'm even down only 260, I mean, I'll take that. Now I'm up overall, so it's pretty good. Anyways, if you guys want to see more videos like this, comment down below. Let me know. Like, comment, you know what I'm saying, subscribe, the whole thing. I'll see y'all later. Peace.